Professor, you received my owl. Ranrock has the last of Bragbor's journals. He killed Lodgok to get it. He knows where the last repository is.
Godric's heart.
Lodgok and Ranrock were brothers. Lodgok was bringing the journal to me.
Ranrock is a monster. We need to know where the final repository is.
Surely this changes things. Ranrock has Bragbor's journals and knows where the final repository is.
We obliviated Bragbor. He kept journals? Why would he have documented all of this? He didn't know what we were containing.
Isadora told Bragbor about the magic when she asked him to build a container for her. I've seen her memories.
Isadora left memories for someone to find? You know what she did?
Her memories showed what she did for her father, which I also saw in Professor Rookwood's pensive. And a conversation with Bragbor in which she expressed frustration about the limits being placed on her use of ancient magic.
Based upon the memories they have seen, I believe our young friend is well aware of the grave circumstances in which we find ourselves. The next trial will involve an exceptional level of magical skill and a nuanced ability to interact with beasts. Find a face of stone and tendrils. I should advise you that you must engage with any beast that is part of the trial on your own. Professor Bakar will meet you in his pensive room.
An exceptional level of magical skill? Nuanced ability to interact with beasts? I suppose we should begin our search for a face of stone and tendrils, whatever that may be.
Very well.
Professor Weasley has been keeping an eye on me. Perhaps we should meet there, so she has no reason to raise concerns with Professor Black. I shall see you near the coast. Perhaps then you can tell me a little more about the memories of Isadora that you witnessed.
Anne's worried. She said Sebastian promised her that I would be there if she went to meet at the catacomb. But now he's asking her to join him immediately and to come alone. She says he doesn't sound himself. Meet us at the catacomb as soon as you can. I hope that my quill has conveyed my message clearly.
Oh, hello there. Sorry for the super long intro. Here we go. As you guessed it, we are back, doing the same old stuff again. I think we're pretty much coming towards the end of the campaign now. We've got to be quite far into it. So, without further ado, let's get into it, shall we? I've been loving the support you've been showing so far. To all the viewers, feel free to subscribe if you're enjoying. To mark the start of this episode on a glorious day, let's go and talk to Professor Fig, shall we? See what he's got for us.
You're here. I have good news. We do not have any of Ranrock's loyalists to contend with. Of course, this place could do with a bit of pruning. Let's look around. Is that It is. I believe I know what must be done. Do you recognize the head sculpted there?
That's a head. I can't say that I do.
It appears to be a fearsome beast known as a graphorn. And the prints carved into the ground lead me to believe that a graphorn will somehow open the way forward.
That's what Professor Rackham meant when he spoke of my needing an ability to interact with beasts.
It would seem so. I do know that the last of a long dynasty of graphorns lives nearby. They call him the Lord of the Shore. I suspect you'll need to bring him here. What happens next, I can't say.
Have you ever subdued a graphorn, Professor?
I have, yes. Years ago, at Stonehenge, of all places. The Ministry still owes me for that favor. It can be difficult, of course. They are massive. It's my experience that many of your spells will have no...
If that's what must be done, I'll do it.
Excellent. I know this area well enough. When you see the remains of a large sea creature, you're in the right place. Now, Professor Rackham made it clear that you must engage with any beast that is part of this trial on your own. So I shall wish you good luck and wait for your return in the map chamber.
So it looks like we're going to be looking for some sort of creature, the Lord of the Shore. That sounds pretty ominous, but I think we will be okay.
This must be the place.
So, should we go and see what's around the corner waiting for us? Well, it's definitely a lot bigger than what I expected it to be. That's what she said. Oh, why do I have to say that? Right, focus. Let's get our game face on, shall we? So, it's called a graph horn. I wonder if we could ride him. Ah, he just looks like a big puppy. He doesn't seem to be that strong. These are my famous last words, Jordan. Famous last words. So, don't hide from us, because we're just going to keep coming for you. He hasn't actually done any sort of damage to us yet. See, I just knew it. Spoke too bloody soon. Now, correct me if I'm wrong here, lads, and women, of course. I think we may have peed him off a little bit. Let's see if it makes any sort of difference. He's doing a lot of damage though with the hits he's getting in. Even though they are few and far between. Let's try and finish him off. I don't really want to kill him, because he does look pretty cool.
Expelliarmus, Confringo. Places. Descendo. Accio. Arresto Momentum.
I should think we've been beating you by now.
Expelliarmus, Confringo. Expelliarmus, Bombada.
This one is definitely proving to be a sort of sponge for my attacks. Hell, I'm going to attack. I bow to no man or creature in this case.
Confringo.
You are going to help me.
Oh, you should see the grin I've got on my face right now when that music came in. He said, "You're gonna help me." So, let's see what this big guy can do, shall we? Right. This seems to be the same sort of controls for the hippogriff and the broom. So I think we should smash through some enemies. What do you think? Do you think this creature will be more powerful than the hippogriff? Let me know down in the comments, you fabulous bunch.
Poachers. Let's see how the Lord of the Shore feels about his neighborhood being invaded.
Let's get this over with, shall we? Things to do.
This is just the game that keeps on giving. Every time I think they can't top it, they just go and set the bar even higher and higher. I don't think they can top it from here on. The only thing I think could have topped it if we could ride a dragon. But I have a feeling we're not going to be able to do that. And I think Slytherin was probably the best house I could have picked. I'm guessing the Ravenclaw, Hufflepuff, and Gryffindor have some individual quests that are unique to that house. What house did you pick, or what house would you pick if you haven't played the game? Feel free to let me know. I'd be curious to see what type of personality you bring in.
What do you think you're doing?
Time for you all to clear out. What say we pick up the pace a bit?
Protect it!
I don't know if it's just video games or just games or anything in general, but the music doesn't get enough credit either, because it's just absolutely popping with this game, and it just goes with it perfectly. Right, Graphon, sit and stay. I will be back for you momentarily once I have this business to take care of.
Perhaps Professor Rackham was right to have had faith in you. I still have my reservations. Isadora, as you will see, was not who she seemed. I can only hope that you are. My memories should answer any questions you may have about the power you will need to protect.
Thank you, Professor Bakar. I shall see you back in the map chamber.
There's another pensive up ahead. Let's see what this memory does.
Hello? Isadora? Isadora? Mr. Morgan, Mr. Morgan?
Son, I'm glad you're here.
Isadora was not at her home.
I know.
Her father... Percival.
What is it?
It is as though he was stripped not only of his pain, but of all emotion.
Everything is much worse than I feared. Neve was right. Isadora hasn't stopped. I've just learned that she has been wielding that magic on students.
We must gather the others. I need you to return to your common room, all right?
you done?
Take a breath.
Students, Isadora.
Everyone feels pain. And why? Because of your arrogance? Your obsession with secrets? We won't suffer any longer. Not my father, not my students, no one.
Isadora, set down your wand.
Professor, you taught me to hone my power, not throw it away.
I did not teach you this. Expelliarmus!
She's alive.
The caverns below Hogwarts, where you fought Isadora. Is that the location of the final repository?
It is. You see, we could not destroy the strands of emotion Isadora had stolen from so many. So we did all that we could to keep them safe. We also realized that until they could be destroyed, the magic used to create them was a danger to wizard kind. Hence, we became keepers. Keepers of an unfathomable secret. We knew that someday, one with the ability to see traces of ancient magic might be seduced by its power. We built the trials to lead that person to us, to allow them to prove themselves worthy of the knowledge we'd kept hidden and the responsibility that accompanies it.
Have I not proven myself, Professor? I need to get to that repository before Ranrock does.
You have, and you will. But the repository is protected by powerful ancient magic. To enter, you must craft a special wand from the 4 artifacts you found above our pensives.
So the repository is safe from Ranrock for now.
If he is, as you suspect, capable of using the power of the other repository, I fear he will be able to breach our defenses.
Then I must go now and craft this wand. Perhaps Mr. Ollivander will help me.
Another Ollivander? I'm not surprised. As I am sure he will tell you, this wand may be used for only one purpose. Return with the wand, and we will open the way forward.
I shall send an owl ahead to Ollivander. Whilst you visit him, I'll reach out to Professor Weasley.
Professor Weasley?
Yes. I may have made an error in judgment by not informing her of Ranrock's intentions earlier. I only hope it's not too late. If Ranrock really is going to try to drill below Hogwarts, we'll need all the help we can get.
All right, Professor. I'll see you soon. I received your owl. Where's Sebastian?
Inside the catacomb. Frankly, I was surprised you weren't with him.
Ominous.
Stop. You did what you had to do, and I agreed. It might well have salvaged my friendship with Sebastian for the moment.
You were right. I do regret casting Imperio. I hope you can forgive me.
Our focus now needs to be Sebastian. He's in trouble. I'm going back into the catacomb to find him. Anne's right. He and the entire hamlet are in danger. The place is crawling with Inferi.
Inferi? What are you talking about?
You'll see. We need to hurry. Sebastian must not be in his right mind.
Well, that was kind of unfortunate. I kind of wanted Isadora to survive for longer. She had a gift, she should have used it. They shouldn't have stood in her way. The thing is, with power, they always fear it. Why not just try something out for a change? I mean...
Last time we were here, this place was crawling with spiders.
Sure, there's some consequences, but that can happen with anything. Why not be a little crazy for a change? So, we're back with Sebastian.
Where was Sebastian?
Let's go and see where this little fella's hiding.
In the great room.
Oh, in theory, of course. I hate these bloody things.
And there's no sign of Sebastian. Expelliarmus. Potato. Confringo. Incendio. Stupefy. Bombarda. Confringo. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Stupefy. Repulsor. Arresto Momentum. Accio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Incendio, Bombarda, Potato, Stupefy. Repulsor, Accio, Descendo, Stupefy. Incendio, Bombarda. Expelliarmus, Confringo, Defender.
So, ladies and gentlemen, I fear this is where I have to leave you. Once again, you've been a fabulous audience. I hope you all enjoy the rest of your day. Feel free to subscribe. I love you all. Peace out. Take care.
Hold on a moment. I was so worried about Sebastian I didn't even realize. Anne's gone to get Solomon. When she first saw the Inferi, she thought Sebastian was being attacked. But then he showed her the relic and said he'd learned how to use it.
The carvings on the relic were Inferi, and Sebastian somehow created them.
Not exactly. He's controlling them. This is powerful dark magic. Creating Inferi is incredibly difficult, but controlling them... As Anne and I frantically barricaded the Inferi to keep them from escaping, Sebastian kept mumbling about healing Anne. When Anne said she couldn't stay here, I didn't realize what she meant.
Solomon threatened to go to the headmaster if he heard of Sebastian dealing with dark magic.
I need to get to Hogwarts. I must get to Professor Black first. Twist the story a bit, make him think it's a family fight. I'll be back as soon as I can. See if you can talk some sense into Sebastian.